Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a theory video, but man, after playing this game, I had to jump on and discuss my thoughts. Before getting into the theory, let's quickly break down what is the game called 12 Minutes. 12 Minutes is a self-called interactive thriller. With the use of point-and-click mechanics, this adventure game follows a normal-looking man coming home from a day of work to enjoy the evening with his wife. But then what seems to be some random cop comes in and seems bloodthirsty on killing one or both of them for a pocket watch? Shortly after these events, this man seems to wake with a start, seemingly to have restart the evening in a never-ending loop. And with the use of trial and error, you try to uncover the mystery of his wife's and the strange cop's past to understand why these series of events happened or is going to happen. And while doing so, he also discovers his true past events. This game has to be one of the most interesting games of 2021 so far. And with a story filled with such twists, I was on edge almost every second trying to beat the clock and crack the code. Even though I could go on and on with how much I adored this game, I think I'd rather go straight to the theory of today's video. The theory on what actually is the time loop. Anyone's first playthrough may think the time loop is kinda just that, a supernatural force to help the man discover the truth of his and others' past. Similar to a kind of Life is Strange plot point, which I can't lie is what I thought too, at first. But now I think there may be more of a reason behind his seemingly never-ending loop. Nearing the end of the game, one of the endings called Mindfulness has the man talking with the father in what seems to be his library, and while talking, if you click on the clock and stay on the clock, you'll get this dialogue.
You do have a remarkable imagination, the stories you've created, but believing them so strongly, so deeply is unhealthy. You have to let her go. You can't keep obsessing over her. Sometimes things just are what they are. It's time for you to wake up.
It seems this man's crazy life may actually be a work of fiction by himself. Based on what the father has said, it seems he has an unhealthy obsession with his quote-unquote wife that actually is no longer in his life, but he just cannot let go, and in order to hang on per se, he creates this vision of him and her in this crazy setting that seems to get more and more crazy during each loop. Maybe these loops are a revision of chapters of a story he created that just keeps going and going till he has finally crafted the perfect series of events in his fictional life. I personally believe his wife may actually be deceased or completely out of his life, but I don't know how or why. Maybe the truth about them being related, they actually figured out a long time ago, and she did the best to move on, but he couldn't because of his feelings, which is gross. But that could be why. I do think this man suffers from some kind of mental disorder with his obsession on her and creating fictional worlds to create a sort of escapism of his real life. And this father acts as a sort of improvised therapist, and his mind-wiping powers is actually just a relaxing technique to help declutter his mind and to let go of this fantasy. Man, there's just so many questions I have that even I'm not too sure if this theory makes too much sense, but it's a work in progress that I thought of the second I finished the game, and if I find something else later, I'll redo this vid. But anyway, that's my take on this amazing game's ending. And if you guys disagree, agree, or have anything to add, please let me know in the comments. I plan on posting more theory content coming soon, as well as more Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts stuff. If y'all are interested, hit up that subscribe button, and I hope to see y'all again, man. Ty is out. Peace.